lamb pilau South Indian style, I have 3 onions, 1 big garlic, 1 medium-sized ginger, some cinnamon sticks, and some bay leaves. So what I'm going to do is heat some ghee in a pan. So I'm using the pure butter ghee, Eastern brand. You can use any brand or you can use oil if you like. So I've just taken 1 spoonful of ghee with my wooden spoon. So I'm just going to let that heat up and add in 4 red chillies. So these are the dried chillies. Add in half a tablespoon of cumin seeds. So, and then add in some cinnamon sticks. I think I have 6 to 7 cinnamon sticks here. Add in some bay leaves and add in your ginger and garlic paste. So I've just grated these ginger and garlic. You can blend it. Give that a mix. Saute the ginger and garlic and then add in your onions. So I have 3 onions here which I have cut finely. Just going to give that a mix now. And I'm going to saute the onions for 5 minutes on medium heat. Add in 1 tablespoon of salt, and you can add your lamb in now. I have 2 kg of lamb which I'm going to add in because I'm giving iftar to 3 houses, so I've taken 2 kg of lamb. Obviously if you're making it for fewer people in your house, then add less lamb. It means you'll have to add in less of the ingredients that I mentioned earlier. So maybe half a spoon less or a spoon less is completely up to you. Just play around with it and see as you go along. So I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of garam masala now, and then 2 tablespoons of coriander powder and 2 tablespoons of cumin powder. So that's 1 tablespoon I've added in. I'm just going to add in another tablespoon of cumin powder. Give that a good mix. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of curry powder now and let the meat cook on low heat for 30 to 40 minutes. And then your meat should look like something like this once all the water has evaporated. That's when you know that your meat has cooked. So leave your meat to the side. Now I'm going to show you how you cook your pilau rice. So in a pan, heat some ghee. I've added in 1 big spoon of ghee here. You can add oil, you can avoid ghee if you want. In goes some dried chillies. So I think I've taken about 8 dried chillies here. Some cinnamon sticks, about 6 cinnamon sticks. Some bay leaves, I don't know how many bay leaves I've added in. And then some chili flakes. So about 1 tablespoon of chili flakes. So again, remember, because I'm cooking 2 kg of lamb here, I'm going to add in more of the chili flakes and more of the ginger and garlic and onions. Obviously, if you're cooking for less people, add less ingredients in. So I'm just going to roast that and then add in 1 big grated garlic and ginger. So I've got medium-sized ginger here. Give that a mix and saute that for 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. So once it has turned a brown color, add in your onions. I have taken 3 onions. Give that a good mix and saute the onions for a good 10 minutes on medium heat with the lid on. After 10 minutes, your onion should have browned nicely, and then you can add in your vegetables. So I've added in 3 carrots here, which I have cut into cubes. I'm going to add in 1 can of sweet corn. You can add in frozen sweet corns, it's up to you. Give that a good mix, and then I'm going to add in some bell peppers. I've taken green and red bell peppers, so I'm just going to add that in now. And then give that a nice mix. Add in 1 tablespoon of salt and let the vegetables cook for 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. And now you can add in your rice. I've taken Layla Gold Basmati rice here, and make sure you soak your rice for at least an hour. So wash your rice first and then soak it for an hour. Drain the water and then you can add in your rice. It makes the rice very nice and fluffy. I've added in 8 cups of rice here, guys. Obviously, if you're cooking for less people, add in less rice. As I'm cooking for 3 houses, so I've added in 8 cups. And then let your rice brown for good 10 minutes. And then you can add in your cooked meat that we cooked earlier. So in goes the meat. And then give your meat and your rice a good mix. So give it a good mix using your spoon, like so. Once mixed nicely, add in some dissolved coconut powder in some water and some coconut milk. So I'm taking 1 can of coconut milk, and the milk powder that I have used is this one by this brand. So I've just dissolved it in some water and just added that in. Give that a mix. Make sure all the coconut flavor goes inside the rice and the meat. And then add in some boiled kettle water, just enough to cook the rice in. And then add in some green chillies. Give that a good mix, and I'm going to cook that on low heat with a foil on top, and then put my lid on. So just before that, check your salt. This is the best time to check your salt, guys. If you need more salt, you can add your salt in. And then just going to put some foil on top of my rice and then put the lid on. It's just so that all the flavors of the coconut and the masala will stay inside the pan, and the rice will become much fluffier. So I've just covered my pan with some foil, and I'm going to put the lid on now and let that cook on lowest heat for good half an hour. And your coconut flavored pilau should look something like this, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please do give it a try. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share.